If you're enjoying the show and you'd like to get more, maybe you want to get bonus episodes, maybe you want to get episodes early, maybe you'd like to join monthly video hangouts with me, Jeff, and other fans of the show, the way to find out how to do that is to go to patreon.com/wehaveconcerns. Podcast. It's called We Have Concerns. Hi, Jeff Ganata.
Hi, Anthony Carboni.
Hello, concerned citizen.
You know, sometimes, Anthony, we're tasked not just with analyzing a story and working through the scientific method. Sometimes, Anthony, it is our job, much like Sherlock Holmes, to solve a mystery.
Oh,
sometimes,
I love Sherlock Holmes.
Sometimes the people bring us the mystery, and we have to sift through the evidence and come up with plausible explanations for the unexplainable.
And I feel terrible for those people, especially all the ones where we never found their children.
Yeah.
And I just want to reiterate, and I have to bring this up. We are not detectives.
No.
We are not. We are neither detectives nor are we scientists.
We're not even a group of ragtag underground mercenaries that you can hire to help save your situation when no one else can help.
If I were to list off all of the qualities that you need to be one of those sort of like underground teams, the muscle, we do not have.
We have not at all.
The intellect, we do not have.
Charisma? Nope.
The hacker?
Oh,
we don't have the hacker.
Not one of us.
We don't have the con man.
Yeah.
We don't have the getaway driver.
Or the car.
We don't even have a car.
No.
You know, these days, I'm going to get a car.
If no one else can help, we also can't help.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll try because we're very often not busy.
It's likely that if no one else can help, chances are we're not going to be able to do any better than that.
If no one else can help and refuses to put in any effort, well, we'll put in some effort.
Right. We'll at least give you the effort. The results may vary.
Anyway, a lot of those children are probably dead.
There's very, very cold cases at this point.
The coldest of cases.
Well, here's another case. This was sent to our attention by Adam Womack. And
welcome back, Adam Womack.
Yeah, this is a story that he sent to wehaveconcerns@gmail.com. And you can also send stories to our subreddit, which is wehaveconcerns.reddit.com, or our Facebook group, which is wehaveconcerns. I don't know how to do it.
No,
I don't never do it right.
Just facebook.com/groups/wehaveconcerns. Are you putting it in the episode descriptions, or are you just not?
No, I do. I wrote it once and cut and paste now.
Okay.
So it's not easy. It's not easy for me to remember.
All right. Well, as long as it's in there.
This is a story about a fish that was caught in the Philippines. A Filipino fisherman hoisted this beautiful, beautiful fish out of, what kind of fish is it? They don't say what kind of fish it is. It's gigantic. It's must be 6 feet long. It's huge, and not 6 feet. It's like 4 feet.
One of those mola molas.
It's gorgeous, and it turns out from neck to dorsal fin, not even dorsal, full fin, end fin, butt fin. What is the back fin called?
Tail fin.
Tail fin. From neck to tail fin, covered in tattoos. This fish is tattooed.
Wait, what do you mean tattooed?
Tattooed. Now, when I read this story headline, I thought, it looks like a tattoo. It's a fish with strange markings that look like tattoos.
Yeah.
No, this is a tattoo.
Wait.
It's got crown and shields and lettering and plants. It's human tattoo on a fish.
On a 4 foot long fish?
Yes. It is covered. It's like it's got sleeves, but it's just a fish, so it's only a sleeve, you know?
Why does it have?
Well, this is the mystery that you and I are tasked with unraveling.
Oh, we'll never solve this.
Why does this fish got tats?
There are a number of reasons why we're not going to solve this mystery, and I'll break them down right here.
We're bad at things?
We're bad at things. Number 2, this is in the Philippines, and we are not. Number 3, I don't know anything about fish.
Right.
Number 4, I don't know anything about tattoos.
Right.
Number 5, I don't know anything about fishermen. Number 6, the ocean's fucking big, man.
Well, that's what a lot of people are pointing out. There are some theories. I can highlight the prevalent theories here.
Is there a picture of this fish?
Oh, yeah. Check it out.
What the fuck?
You can scroll up and there's a closer one too.
You guys.
It's got tattoos.
This is more tattoo than not on this fish.
Yeah, you imagine a sleeve, except your whole arm is a fish.
Yeah.
And it's just your arm.
So this is what's crazy.
Fish arm.
Is like, because the fish is kind of like a blue or a white.
Yeah.
Whereas like on human skin, you would tattoo like the darkness of the lettering, right? Or something. This is flipped. So they actually tattooed the negative space around the detailing. So this fish is more black ink than fish.
Yeah.
This
it's bizarre,
is
dude.
nuts.
It's you saw that picture?
This fish has better tattoos than a lot of my friends that have tattoos.
Yeah.
Like if my friends caught this fish, they would immediately be like, "Fish, who did your ink?"
That's right,
Fish,
man.
and don't be like, "Oh, it's this guy," and blah blah blah. Tell me who did.
I want to know.
That's the thing that happens because my wife is very tattooed, and sometimes like she'll meet somebody, people will ask, or she'll ask, and I've noticed people who have tattoos are very kind of like they don't want to give up the name of their guy always.
Why is that? Because you don't want people to like look as good as you?
Well, or kind of like if somebody likes the idea of what you have and the style of what you have and you send them to the artist.
Just like they'll say, "Give me that."
It comes out a little too similarly.
Say, "Give me that."
But at the same time, like if somebody's just generally asking or if it's somebody with a lot of other tattoos, that's the other thing is there's also a gatekeeping element. It's like my wife will look at somebody else's tattoos after they ask like where she got her tattoos and her tattoos are really good.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll look at them and be like, "I didn't think that guy had good enough tattoos to go see my guy."
You don't want to. I don't think that guy knows. I got a rep to protect.
I don't think that guy. He would waste my guy's time.
If you are a highly skilled tattoo artist and somebody comes in with shit tattoos, do you just straight up say no? I'm not going to put my work next to somebody else's work.
So my wife has very wonderful tattoos right now, brilliant tattoos. But what like her whole left arm, which is like.
Like a fish. It looks like a fish.
She has an entire fish tattooed on it. No, it's this entire like biblical Genesis, like Garden of Eden scene that she has on her left arm. Completely covers up horrible teenage tattoos that she got.
Oh, those are like revision 2?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the remix.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Did she have to incorporate the OG in there? Like, did she come up with that design knowing exactly where it needed to cover?
The artist helped her with parts of her old tattoos that were like very detailed or like heavy. Like he figured out ways to tattoo even heavier over it.
That's a skill.
Or like to work the color, the texturing of the old tattoo into the new one.
Wow.
It's very tricky. It took a long time.
I want a painting, but paint it over this painting that I already have.
Yeah.
So that no one can see the painting I already have.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
But it's even harder because you can do that with paint. Like you can do another layer of paint. This is just, you've got like one layer of skin. It's like,
true.
I don't know. But so people are pointing out that the ocean is large.
Yeah, here are some prevalent theories. The first is some dude pulled this fish out of the ocean, tattooed it, and threw it back. That's one idea. Is that literally a dude?
No, that's what happened.
Literally a
dude. That's not a theory.
Well, there's other theories. But is that just like some guy wanted to practice tattooing and thought a fish would be great?
Could be.
How long does it take you to tattoo that on a fish? No, I want to dive into this, Anthony, because the idea here is that this guy literally kept this fish alive.
That fish had a 4 or 5 hour session, Jeff.
So how do you dunk it? Do you keep giving water to it as you're tattooing it? Do you tattoo a little, put it back in the tank, pull it back out, tattoo more? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is because you can tell a person this is going to hurt, sit still, right? And the person does it because they wanted a tattoo. Now, we don't know that this fish wanted these tattoos. There's no way to know.
There's no way to know.
Because you cannot talk to a fish.
You can tell that he liked it afterwards. I mean, because look how badass he looks.
Sure, he's getting a lot of the looks and the respect that he wants from the other fish.
Yeah, obviously.
Sure, but is he drawing the conclusion that it's because of the tattoos? Does the fish even know he's tattooed?
I think at a certain point, you know you're tattooed. I mean, come on. It's a confidence thing. He's got like a little tiny fish biker vest on.
Yeah, okay, that is a giveaway. So I mean, yeah, somebody obviously pulled this fish out of the ocean, tattooed it, and put it back. I mean, yes.
What? That does not seem like the simplest solution.
I don't know what the other theories are, but that's the one for me.
Here are a couple of others that may make you want to change your mind.
Okay.
A scientist by the name of Steve Clark has
been going around at night tattooing fish.
It's a scientist.
By day,
let me do it.
Mild-mannered scientist.
Yeah.
By night, fucking tough guy tattoo artist to the marine world.
To the marine world. You should see the dolphin.
Steve, where have you been, man? You're an hour late every day.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
You're distracted.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm here to science. I'm here to science.
Okay.
That's what my main focus.
Because you were up for that promotion to like main scientist.
Yeah, no, I know. And
which is how we rank things in the science community.
I totally slept through that. Slowly slept through that whole day, and
do
I really
you even care about the experiments anymore, man?
I got to be honest with you, man. I have a true love, and it isn't science.
It's not that other scientist the next lab over, right? Because she's married and you're married.
I know, but we look at each other.
No, I feel like you can't even go down this road, Steve. So let's not do it.
But that's my I have another true love.
Okay, but let's talk about the other true love.
I want to be a tattoo artist, and I'm only here in the marine biology wing to get my hands on some sweet, sweet seals, because seal skin. You know how like an artist looks at marble and sees the sculpture inside it? That's how I look at seals.
You're a bad marine biologist, and not just because you want to tattoo seals, but because you clearly have a very poor understanding of how seal skin works.
You know the artist Seal? You know, like
the cover of "Fly Like an Eagle," which is obviously Seal's best song, and that's why I thought of it first.
I mean, "Kissed by a Rose on the Grey."
Why would I think of any of Seal's other hits?
"Kissed by a Rose on the Grey."
Why wouldn't I just think of his cover, his fine cover of a Steve Miller Band song that did all right, and it isn't even like a huge hit? Obviously, that's the one I'm going to think of first.
Anyway, my dream is to tattoo Seal's face on a seal.
That's less a dream and more just like a bad Reddit post. Like that's like a try hard Reddit post. Steve.
Yeah, that's where I got the idea. But I'm not a very good artist, and so every time I do it, the seals just look like they have some sort of distorted face on it, and no one yet has gotten the fact that it's actually seal on the seals.
No. Steve.
Yeah.
We thought that they had some sort of outbreak or skin disease.
I know.
Steve,
but that's not cool because
we killed all those seals.
What? You killed all the seals?
We thought there was a contagion in the tank, Steve.
That's my artwork. You just destroyed all my art.
Steve, I feel like your priorities are a little messed up right now because I'm a seal murderer for no reason. And that's something I have to deal with, and I can't even process your shitty artwork going missing right now.
You clubbed my artwork.
Wow.
Not cool, man.
Wow. That's also a word we don't use here. You know that.
Artwork?
Okay, so what is the second theory?
The Steve Clark offered up this theory that maybe there was some sort of trash or fabric that the fish got wrapped up in, and it imprinted
temporary tattoo style.
Temporary tattoo. Maybe it was a series
transfer style.
Like he's like silly putty of the sea.
But what happens when they rub it? Wouldn't it come off?
You'd think, but maybe it was so embedded. You know, sometimes those things take a while. You could take a shower and like 2 weeks later, you still got that hilarious.
Yeah, but a fish is constantly in water.
Oh, that's a good point.
And it's salt water.
That's a really good point. But is there any soap in the sea? I don't know. There's sponges. I know that. I've heard about that.
Yep, that's true.
But I don't know about soap.
So Steve thinks that this fish, are they still in possession of the fish?
Yeah.
So
guess what? The fisherman who got it, by the way,
yeah,
he thinks there's a mystical connection and that it's a reincarnation of a god.
Well, that was what I was going to say.
I figured that's more along the lines of what you would.
What I was going to say was, why is nobody talking about fish wizardry?
He's a fish wizard.
It's a fish wizard. Obviously, a fish sorcerer. You have caught a very powerful fish.
This is Moana of the sea.
And if you do not... Wasn't Moana just Moana of the sea?
Oh, damn it. Hoisted on my own petard. Does he sound like The Rock? Get him to...
He sounds like Jermaine Clement.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So it's an evil fish wizard is what I'm getting at. So this could be Fish Wizard, dude.
It could be Fish Wizard.
He's covered in runes.
He is. Or maybe he's Fish Wizard's apprentice?
You don't get to have cool runes like that if you're just an apprentice.
No? Okay.
That fish is super covered.
I'm not clear on the hierarchy of fish wizardry.
That's like, you remember those Perfectly Fine video games, the Fable series?
Oh, they were perfectly fine.
Yeah, you remember those Perfectly Fine video games where the more you used magic...
Oh, you changed.
And like you would get weird tattoos and runes all over you.
If you were evil.
Yeah, this is... Or even if you were good, you would get the blue runes and stuff.
Would you?
Yeah.
I feel like the good one would just get more and more handsome, and the evil
you're thinking of knights. Good knights got handsome. Good wizards went like bald and got like cool blue markings. Perfectly fine set of video games.
Perfectly fine.
I think this is what's happening is this fish is using so much magic that it's beginning to manifest on his skin.
Yeah. That might be it.
On his very scales now are eldritch runes.
Let me
Has anybody disappeared, floated, died mysteriously? Anybody connected to this fish, like gotten sudden wealth? Anybody within like 5 to 10 feet of this fish, like get wishes granted, but like in an ironic way?
Yeah, well, wishes
Has Steve Clark checked for this with his science instruments?
I think he really should. I mean, I was going to say that would be the counterpoint to him being a fish wizard is that, a fisherman caught him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, clearly he is now in the service of this fisherman.
Yeah.
Like that's how these things work.
So this fisherman...
You caught a powerful fish wizard. You're not supposed to be able to do that.
You aren't. So maybe this fisherman, instead of alerting the media, should have just asked for a wish to be granted.
Obviously, you ask for a wish to be granted.
Maybe his wish was to be famous, and the fish was like, all right.
All right, but in doing so, I'm also going to free myself. Because that's what a fish wizard would do.
Man, they're always one step ahead.
Well, all wizards are one step ahead. It's because they're Benjamin Buttoning.
Oh, they're all inverse growth?
Yeah. It's a Merlin situation.
Oh. So the younger a wizard looks, the older he is, much like the very fine Fable series?
Yeah, just like the perfectly fine set of video games Fable.
Here's another suggestion.
Okay. But I feel like we nailed it.
This is a direct quote. There are many things in our world that we do not know about, especially under the sea.
Sure.
Remember, the sea is greater than land.
I mean, don't need a reminder.
You can't argue with that logic.
That weighs very heavily on me all the time.
You can't argue with that.
Everything I do on land every day, I'm just like, this is bullshit compared to what's going on in the sea. Everything I'm doing on land right now is small fucking potatoes.
It's true.
No matter what I do, the sea is going to outdo me.
It's greater than. Sea is a giant greater than symbol.
No matter what I do, if I walk into the sea, I still get lost.
That's true.
No matter what I do on land,
the
sea will still swallow me whole.
It will envelop you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do that the sea can't undo.
Can I suggest something that may disturb you and our listeners?
Sure.
What lives under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Has the intelligence to pull something like this off, wants to fuck with us, and has ready access to lots of ink.
I mean, an octopus could tattoo a fish in like 3 minutes flat.
Right? 8 arms.
8 arms, tattooing it once, including his penis arm. Which is real, because day to day, they just use the penis arm like any other arm.
Right.
Which
so do I, by the way.
Which, like, digression. I was going to ask. Which, like, digression. Have you ever tried to do a normal, everyday thing with your penis?
You mean like urination?
No. A non-penis related thing.
Non-penis related?
Something you wouldn't expect from a penis.
Oh, surprise penis activities.
A surprise penis activity.
Yeah. Like, I like knocking stuff over. Does that count? Like,
yeah, you can knock something over.
What else do you? Oh, I could.
You dip it in water and like glue an envelope. That way you don't have to use. You don't use your tongue because your tongue will swell up.
Oh, yeah, man. You don't want to do anything nasty with your tongue. You got to use something other part of your body that you don't care about as much.
Yeah. You put your penis on a wet sponge.
SpongeBob SquarePenis.
Why wouldn't you just take the sponge and put it over the envelope? Shut up.
Shut up.
My answer is shut up.
That doesn't have the personal touch.
Shut up. The question here is, have you ever tried to do anything normal with your penis? I actually have not.
I sometimes will hang my my towel on it after I get out of if I'm particularly excited.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I think the octopuses still have us beat there.
That's true. I'll work on it. I'll come back.
Please do.
Oh, maybe
in the privacy of your own home.
We'll brainstorm some things.
Of course. So yeah, I think an octopus trying to fuck with us could potentially tattoo a 4-foot fish in maybe an hour and a half.
I mean, did anybody try to read what is written on the tattoo? It's in some weird script. Maybe they're saying "Get Out." Maybe it's a message
to watch Get Out.
Maybe they love that movie.
Everybody loves that movie. It's a phenomenal film.
It's a very good movie.
It deals a lot with a lot of the tensions and the undercurrent of things that are going on in our society right now.
And things in the sea love undercurrents.
Nothing they love more than an undercurrent.
Yeah.
Jeff, somebody caught this fish, tattooed it, and threw it back.
You think?
Why did they do it? Why did they do it?
It's a hilarious fish prank?
Could be a sick fish prank.
Or maybe they just have dreams of being a tattoo artist and had access to fish, and that's all you can tattoo.
Had no friends to practice on. The crazy thing is, like,
why
wouldn't you just let the fish? What is the motivation with the catch and release?
Yeah.
Unless it was specifically this, like message in a bottle style. I hope somebody finds this fish.
There's a tattoo artist on a deserted island somewhere who's just trying to get out. He's only got one skill set. That's all he knows how to survive with.
I wasn't necessarily saying that, but yes, now I am.
He catches some to eat and some to use as messages.
You think he would just tattoo a very direct message on, like,
that's
hey,
not his way.
Here's where I'm trapped.
He is an artist first, Anthony. Come on.
He's an artist first and a slowly dying castaway second. And nothing will ever change.
You have to be true to yourself.
The second you let the island make you a castaway first.
That's right.
That's when the island wins.
Lost. Yes. You have to be true to yourself first.
You have to be true to the art. You have to be true to the art. And that's what we've learned today.
Yeah.
Guys, where the fuck did this fish come from?
Dude, I want there to be a moment where they're looking at this fish and some guy walks up and has the exact same tattoo and they're like, look at fish, look at guy, look at fish.
And guy just runs away, dives into the sea.
Yeah, maybe this
and
is
then somehow jumps out dolphin-like.
Maybe this is a transmogrify type situation.
This is he's a herald of Aquaman. Maybe.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things. Why do you guys think this fish?
Why fish tattooed?
Why is fish? Let us know. You can either tell us on Twitter. I'm at acarboni.
I'm at Jeff Canada.
Or you can discuss it with other concerned citizens like yourself. A great place to do that would be the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/wehaveconcerns. Concerned citizen Mike McDaniel has been real up on creating a discussion thread right after every episode goes live. So that's a great thing. Look for those posts. You can also talk about it on our subreddit, which is wehaveconcerns.reddit.com.
I think we nailed that mystery.
No, and I still, every time I close my eyes, I see those children. But now I also see a fish.